Blinzer electing to go with that immediate pressure once again, like we saw in that earlier match with him. Almost caught Neo off guard there at the beginning. But Neo's survivability has been pretty on point for the most part for this tournament. So he's going to look to keep surviving here.
Yeah, and again, Neo is kind of sending more of the small harassment, which can actually be tougher for a level 10 player like Blinzer to deal with, because if it falls at the wrong time when Blinzer's too high, there's not much shake time, and it kind of can catch you off guard when you're not hearing the kind of chain build up over time. But so far, neither have sent too much, and Blinzer sent something huge. And Neo is going to be in a bit of a tough spot here. See if he can find a clear. And he does with the greens.
Already these guys going for that endurance match right from the get-go here, but Blinzer's been able to apply this pressure appropriately. He's got to keep it up, or else he could be in a pretty bad stage once he is topped off, because once it gets to a defensive battle and both players are topped off, that's when it benefits Neo more because of the level 10 difficulty. But Blinzer's showing he's like not short on his chains whatsoever, sending that huge chain over to Neo's side. This could maybe bite him in the back here if Neo's able to get to it, because that's going to give him a lot of time to try to clear off of it. But because of Blinzer's pressure that he sent, it's still going to take Neo a little bit to get to that moment.
Yeah, it's got to be tough for Blinzer right now, because Neo's actually lost health, I think, a couple times already. But with that level 8 privilege, he's able to extend it, and Blinzer's in a really tough spot, but he's able to get the clear. But again, this is going to be tough without... It looks like he's going to try to get a pretty good chain going here, and see if he can kind of keep that going until he gets a clear. He doesn't have an immediate clear. Let's see if he can find something. Oh, but he's not quite topped off.
So yeah, this is going to be good and bad on Blinzer's side. He's got a lot of time to wait for Neo to clear this big garbage block on his screen. But if Neo's able to survive once that's done, it's going to probably be a lot of pressure put back on Blinzer here. And as you can see, he had the greens, but he was pretty much force killed, because the reds would have lined up at the bottom and not really, I don't think it would have touched the garbage blocks there. So yeah, Neo with that big, I believe it was an 11 chain sent to him. He does the appropriate follow-ups afterward, and he's going to be taking this game 1.
Yeah, and I think one thing we haven't really talked about of an advantage for Blinzer is that whenever it's kind of in a garbage clearing situation, garbage does clear faster on level 10, which means he can kind of get back to an aggressive state. Oh, wow, and Blinzer takes that with a quick kill. But yeah, when the garbage is clearing faster, you can kind of get to your aggression quicker. But I didn't even see fully what happened on Neo's side of the screen over there on the last game.
Blinzer going to have that tall left tower, but while he's setting off his chain, gets there an appropriate amount of time. Meanwhile, Neo gets that pretty nice 7 combo, or 8 combo rather, on that side, but afterwards was not able to find a follow-up, so Blinzer takes 2 really, really quick games there to take the lead in the set. Neo in trouble once again. We almost saw another quick kill there at the screen. Blinzer seems to maybe have found out Neo a little bit. Neo lost 1 health trying to find a clear there, so if he was on level 10, that would have been another kill for Blinzer there. This very quick aggression doing Blinzer a lot of wonders right now, but you gotta think once Neo, if he's able to get past that, it's probably a pretty advantageous spot for him, and Blinzer just chokes up there and Neo's going to tie it back up 2-2. Blinzer not going to do the quick aggression here at the beginning. He just wants to make sure Neo is topped off. But Neo did the quick aggression on his end. And Blinzer was trying to downstack, but it wasn't going to give him much time there. And now Neo is back in the lead up 3-2.
And I will note this is a best of 9 because we're on level 10. So
oh yeah, I keep forgetting to
two
switch
more
that.
to get the win.
There we go. We'll fix that right up. Blinzer once again going for that quick pressure at the beginning. It was still pretty modest sized garbage block, but his follow-up afterward was not going to allow for much shake time. And then he's just piled on a huge chain afterwards. So that's going to keep Neo topped off for a while. With even another chain going here at the end.
And yeah, Blinzer's going to have to kind of deal with some of his own pressure, but again, it's going to clear faster than Neo's is going to clear. And Neo has, I think, another 9 or 10 chain even after this one right here. So he's going to be topped off for a while.
Yeah. And so Blinzer's going to have to wait this out. He's got so much pressure that's sent to Neo. He probably just wants to focus on the smaller amounts now, and he's got to survive, because with these big garbage blocks that are going to be on Neo's side pretty soon, that's going to give an opportunity for Neo to strike back here. And that's what Blinzer's doing. He's waiting and seeing what's falling on his screen. Now he's going to try to clear a good amount of this once again and hopefully survive.
Yeah, it's tough when you're on level 10 because you can send kind of the large blocks like you see on Neo's screen right now. But whenever you have the large blocks, you know that there's always a chance that something big could fall from the garbage that's kind of built up from the large chains.
Neo smartly electing to drop that, and it left Blinzer with only that horizontal clear there at the top, and he was not able to downstack quick enough. So now Neo up 4-2, man. The level 8 versus level 10 advantage just seems to not be working out in Blinzer's favor right now. He's got some games to make it up, but if people are able to deal with this pressure, it looks like he just eventually cracks to not being able to find a clear fast enough. This could be good for Blinzer's side, though. Neo has these separated pillars. He's going to have to keep finding chains to give him some more stop time here. He does a very good downstack at the bottom, but he has, like, no panels to work with, but the greens were lined up when he raised the stack. That was very smart. He noticed that at the very last second, and then he did the aggressive raise so he wouldn't die as soon as the screen touched the top. But he's still in a rough spot right now. He's got to remain calm and keep finding clears here. Small pressure still dropping on Neo's side, and as he was trying to downstack there, just wasn't enough time for him to do so. And Blinzer manages to take another. He's got to win 2 more to stay alive. Blinzer didn't really get off to the start that he wanted to for this round, though, but he's going to have plenty of time to do so. Raises up his stack pretty high, and now he's going to look for a good follow-up here. But unfortunately, it seems like all that very small harassment he sent at the beginning is going to go to waste because Neo's able to clear it very easily. And look at this chain. That would just, I think, 4 parts of that chain just fell in place without Neo having to do anything. So this 10 chain's now going to send a lot of pressure back to Blinzer. Oh, scary situation there on Neo's side. He fell to 4 health, but he got the clear just in enough time. Level 8 saving him once again right now.
Yeah, Neo's got to watch out because he does not have too many panels, although he sees the second clear, which is going to help a ton.
Even enough time for that 5 combo there at the end, so buying more and more time here. But Blinzer's not giving up. He's still got a lot of panels at his disposal right now, and as long as he doesn't choke here at the end, he's going to be able to keep pressure and survive for a little bit. But, man, he was just off his game just for a second there and a little too slow getting to the clear to buy him time. And his health ran out, allowing Neo to take the victory there, 5-3. It was a pretty good set overall. It was Neo's survival, and even if he didn't have the aggressive state at the beginning, if he was able to survive Blinzer's onslaught, that's when we saw him take the lead and win a majority of those matches. Neo playing really good there. He's going to improve to 4-1, so I'm not sure if he still has a chance to take first place with Peter still winning a majority of his matches too.